Hey everyone, welcome back to Fit for Duty, where we bring you the latest on public safety, law enforcement, and everything in between. Today, we're diving into a topic that many of you have been curious about. How much money does police officers make? Salaries can vary significantly based on location, experience, and other factors. So, let's break it down. First off, let's address an interesting case from last year. According to the San Francisco Chronicle, one San Francisco Police Department officer, Sergeant Dennis Lai, made $456,000 in overtime alone amid a record overtime year in 2023. However, this is an anomaly and a result of massive personnel shortages, not the norm for police salaries. First off, let's talk about the national average. According to Salary.com, the average annual salary for a police officer in the United States is approximately $64,400. However, this figure can vary widely depending on the state you work in. To get a clearer picture, let's break down the salaries by region: the Northeast, the Midwest, the South, and the West. In the Northeast, police officers generally earn higher salaries compared to other regions. For instance, in New Jersey, the average annual salary is around $94,070, and in New York, it's about $89,400. Massachusetts also offers competitive pay with an average salary of $78,770. Moving to the Midwest, the salaries can vary quite a bit. In Illinois, police officers earn an average of $87,630 annually. Minnesota offers a competitive salary of $82,620, while in Ohio, the average is around $72,540. States like Indiana and Missouri offer lower averages at $66,320 and $56,480, respectively. In the South, salaries are generally lower compared to the Northeast and Midwest. In Florida, the average salary is $78,480, which is relatively high for the region. Texas also offers a decent average at $73,600. However, states like Mississippi and Arkansas have some of the lowest averages at $53,600 and $56,300, respectively. The West is home to some of the highest-paying states for police officers. California leads with an average salary of $111,770. Washington follows with $98,070, and in Alaska, officers earn about $94,660. Nevada also offers competitive salaries, averaging $79,650. It's important to note that salaries can vary even within the same state. For example, in New York, the average salary is around $89,400, but in New York City, officers can make upwards of $138,360 a year. This disparity is often due to the higher cost of living in metropolitan areas. Similarly, in Ohio, while the average salary is about $72,540, officers in cities like Cleveland can earn significantly more. Several factors influence police officer salaries, including years of experience, education level, and specific job roles within the force. For example, detectives and criminal investigators often earn more than patrol officers. Additionally, states with higher costs of living tend to offer higher salaries to offset the expenses. Let's take a closer look at some additional states to give you a better idea of the salary landscape. Texas. The average salary is around $73,600, but this can vary significantly between cities like Houston and Austin. Florida. Officers earn an average of $78,480, with higher salaries in cities like Miami and Tampa. Nevada. The average salary here is $79,650, with Las Vegas offering some of the highest wages in the state. Massachusetts. Officers earn an average of $78,770, with Boston being a major contributor to this high average. Minnesota. The average salary is $82,620, with the Twin Cities offering competitive wages. Special mention goes to Washington, D.C., where the average salary for a police officer is about $82,820. The cost of living in the nation's capital is high, and so are the salaries for its law enforcement officers. So, where should you be a police officer? If salary is your main consideration, states like California, New Jersey, and Washington, D.C. top the list. However, if you prefer a lower cost of living with a decent salary, states like Texas and Ohio could be great options. Remember, a career in law enforcement is about more than just the paycheck. It's about serving and protecting your community.